Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to another video today. My name is Chris, and today we're going to be discussing Bed Bath & Beyond. There's a lot to talk about with Bed Bath & Beyond. So, in the past couple of days, things have not been looking too good for the chain. Obviously, they've announced closings, 87, and guess what? As of today, they've announced about another 150, and that was the new stores that were included in the sale. So let's read the article here from CNBC. Bed Bath & Beyond will live to another day, at least for now. The beleaguered, or Beal, whatever, home goods retailer has finalized a Hail Mary stock offering that is expected to infuse the company with more than $1 billion into equity into the company and hopes it to stave off bankruptcy and liquidation, the company announced on Tuesday. Bed Bath & Beyond bought in $225 million in offering and expects to see another $800 million plus in proceeds over time. The company also secured another $100 million loan from Sixth Street Partners, one of its lenders. RB Securities was the sole book runner for the offering. The Bed Bath said, sounds like many private equity firms. Bed Bath & Beyond stock fell more than 48% on Tuesday. Its market value is about $353 million. This again just goes on about stock, and then to keep costs low, Bed Bath & Beyond wants to significantly reduce its brick and mortar footprint to 480 local stores, with 360 with the Bed Bath & Beyond banner and about 120 with the Bye Bye Baby banner, the company said in a news release. The company said in a filing Monday it would close an additional 150 Bed Bath & Beyond stores. It had already shuttered 200 of its namesake stores, 50 of its harm and face value locations. It had 955 stores open at one point earlier last year. The CEO said in a statement, a transformative transaction that gave the company breathing room it needed to continue with its turnaround. This will enable us to serve our customers and grow profitability by directing merchandise where and how they want us to shop. We are also prioritizing availability and leading the national emerging direct-to-consumer brands our customers still know and love. Some analysts still believe bankruptcy remains inevitable. Bed Bath & Beyond taking on all this loans is never a good thing. Let's look no further than Toys R Us. That's just a great example. I still think that Chapter 7 is going to happen with this company, even with the loans. All the loans could kind of fall through. And to basically elaborate a little bit more, it is still game over for Bed Bath & Beyond. Just because they're getting some money breathed into it, guess what? With all those companies, when they get money put into it, eventually they have to pay it back. So that debt itself is going to grow over time, and bankruptcy is really going to become inevitable. Because I personally think that the deal is not going to work out, and I still think that bankruptcy is going to happen. Thus, it'll go from Chapter 11 right into Chapter 7. So I still think that this company is in some significant trouble. And the other thing is, you don't just go and announce store closures after store closures from week to week. That's really a bad indicator. Remember, Lord & Taylor pulled the same thing back in 2020. Let's look no further than Lord & Taylor. Remember how Lord & Taylor, in August, they announced stores closing, and even before the pandemic happened, Lord & Taylor announced store closings in 2018. Lord & Taylor announced store closings in 2019, which closed in 2020. Lord & Taylor closed because of the pandemic. They reopened, announced one wave, another wave a few weeks later, and then finally August 27th, they announced that all the stores are closing. So my theory here is Bed Bath & Beyond is falling into the same path where they've announced store closings after store closings, waves after waves. The big wave of announcements last week, the unfortunate abrupt closure of all the Harmon stores. Now they're closing another 150 stores. So things are just not looking good for Bed Bath & Beyond. And I do still firmly believe that as for Bed Bath & Beyond, it is still game over. Just because they're taking on some money doesn't mean that they're in the green zone. Remember, Bed Bath & Beyond is still in a lot of debt, and it's very hard for a company to pay back debt. Look no further than Toys R Us. Look no further than Sports Authority. There are so many different great examples out there. All you have to do is a quick Google search and look on the history of Toys R Us. Now, yes, to be fair, they are coming back, and I heard Bye Bye Baby Babies R Us is looking to capitalize on the downfall of Bye Bye Baby. But we'll see what happens with that. But look no further than many other retailers within the last 10 years that have gone under. Sports Authority, Toys R Us, Christopher and Banks. Remember Justice? You could really throw that one out there. But in general, as for Bed Bath & Beyond, it is still done, I believe, as a retailer. I personally don't think that the last-ditch effort is going to be enough. The problem is it's too little, too late. This should have been done a year or two ago, or even in the early days of the pandemic, but it's too little, too late. There's not enough inventory in the stores, and it's pretty much game over for the retailer. I mean, it's really just now, when is it going to happen? Because now, I don't know, but we'll see. But as it stands, it very much looks like that Chapter 7 is still going to happen this week. And if not this week, potentially next week or next month. But I still think that Chapter 7 is going to happen. This company has no sort of future. I mean, even I was looking today just, for curiosity, and that stock price for Bed Bath & Beyond is very low. So anyways, guys, that's about going to do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Link to the CNBC article will be located in the video description below this video, and that will be it.